Well, the coroner has identified the teenager as 16-year-old Anthony Weber, 16 years old, as we told you. Now, the scene has been cleared. It cleared about 10 hours after the shooting occurred, but the investigation does continue. But still, after all that time, still no gun was found on the individual or at the scene.
Bah, 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 bah. Very, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Candles are lit near where the 16-year-old was shot and killed.
Horrible, loud shots as if it was an active shooter. And we thought that me and my fiance are on the ground, calling 911. We thought that it was an active shooter, because the gunshots were so loud. We didn't hear anything leading up, just the shots. That's it.
The man who only wanted to be identified as Dez lives in the building where the teen was shot outside of.
I'll never forget this, It's the sad thing is it could have been me, and we got to get better.
Last night, just after 8 o'clock, deputies got a call about a young man pointing a handgun at motorists who were driving down 107th Street. When deputies arrived, they say they saw an individual matching the description, went to contact him, and say they saw a gun in his waistband. The individual ran from deputies, beginning a foot chase. Deputies at some point say the 16-year-old then turned towards them, and that's when they shot him several times in the upper body. He collapsed and died at the scene. Now, community leaders are organizing a vigil for later this evening for all those in the community. The investigation, though, is still continuing, and no deputies were injured.